So second case is when goodwill already exists in books. We have already discussed the meaning of existing goodwill in the previous chapter. What is existing goodwill? The goodwill which appears in the balance sheet at the time of admission of a partner is called existing goodwill. And what will be its accounting treatment? It may be treated in two ways: to write off the existing goodwill from the books of accounts, or the second is to retain the existing goodwill in the books of accounts. So in first case, when the partners decide to write it off from the books of accounts, old partners' capital account should be debited to goodwill account, being existing goodwill written off in old ratio, and the rest of entries at the time of admission of a partner will remain same. What are those entries? We will revise once again. Cash account debit to premium for goodwill account, being premium for goodwill brought in cash by the new partner. And second entry for compensating the sacrificing partners. Premium for goodwill account debit to sacrificing partners' capital or current account, being sharing of premium for goodwill by the sacrificing partners. Now the second case, when existing goodwill is not written off. In case partners decide to maintain the goodwill account as it is, the new partner is required to bring in as his share of goodwill only in respect of difference between the value of goodwill determined at the time of admission and the existing goodwill. So how his share of goodwill is calculated? Let's understand it. Compensation payable or premium for goodwill is equal to net increase or decrease in firm's goodwill. What is net increase or decrease? That is agreed value minus existing value, existing goodwill or book value. The difference will be multiplied with the share of new partners in profits, and the entries will be same. When he will bring cash account should be debited to premium for goodwill account, and the next entry will also remain same. Premium for goodwill account debit to sacrificing partners' capital or current account, being sharing of premium for goodwill by the sacrificing partners. So let us understand it with one example, that how his share can be calculated. Suppose Ramesh is admitted for 1/5 share in profits, and value of goodwill determined at the time of admission of Ramesh is 2,50,000, but the existing goodwill in the books is rupees 1 lakh. So here the difference will be calculated between the existing value of goodwill and the value determined by the partners. So 2,50,000 minus 1 lakh is equal to 1,50,000. It is the difference, and the Ramesh will bring 1/5 of 1,50,000, that is 30,000 he will bring as his share of goodwill. Shrikant and Raman are partners in a firm sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 3:2. They decide to admit Venkat into partnership with 1/3 share in the profits. Venkat brings rupees 30,000 as his capital. He also promises to bring in necessary amount for his share of goodwill. On the date of admission, the goodwill has been valued at rupees 24,000. So 1/3 is his share, it comes out 8,000. And the goodwill account already appears in the books at rupees 12,000. So it is the case of existing goodwill. Venkat brings in necessary amount for his share of goodwill and agrees that existing goodwill account be written off. Record the necessary journal entries in the books of firm. So existing goodwill is of rupees 12,000. It should be written off, and it should be written off in the old ratio, that is 3:2, and all partners are Shrikant and Raman. So in the first entry we will write off the existing goodwill, and the entry will be all partners capital account debit, Shrikant's capital account debit, then Raman's capital account debit to goodwill account, and the existing goodwill is of rupees 12,000, and it should be divided in the ratio of in the old ratio, that is 3:2. So here 3:2, 12,000 and 12,000. S share comes 7,200, and his share comes, R shares 4,800. Shrikant's capital account should be debited with 7,200, and Raman's capital account should be debited with 4,800. Being goodwill written off, so this is the first entry, and the next two entries will be on the admission of a new partner. Here the share of new partner Venkat is 1/3, and he brings 30,000 as his capital. The value of goodwill of the firm is 24,000, and he will bring his share of goodwill, that is 1/3 of 24,000, 8,000. So here we will write next entry, cash account debit to premium for goodwill account and to Venkat's capital account. Venkat's capital is given 30,000 and his premium for goodwill is 8,000. So total he brings 38,000. How 8,000 is calculated? It is because the total value of goodwill is 24,000 and his share is 1/3, so it comes 8,000. It is the share of goodwill. Now he will compensate with his share of goodwill to the sacrificing partners. So now we will debit premium for goodwill account, debit with 8,000 to all partners capital account, to Shrikant's capital account and to Raman's capital account. And their share is 3/5 and 2/5. So 3/5 share is of S, and it comes 4,800, and next is 3,200, being all partners capital accounts credited with share of goodwill in sacrificing ratio, and sacrificing ratio is 3:2. So these will be the entries. This question relates to the case when existing goodwill is retained in the books. Raman and Chaman are partners sharing profits equally. They admit Bowman for 1/3 share in the profits with effect from 1st April 2019. Goodwill was valued at rupees 5 lakh. On the admission of Bowman, goodwill appeared in the balance sheet as at 31st March 2019 at rupees 2 lakh. So existing goodwill is 2 lakh. It was agreed among the partners to carry forward the existing goodwill at its book value. Bowman brought his share of goodwill by check. Pass the journal entries for goodwill. So here the share of goodwill of Bowman can be calculated by deducting the existing goodwill from the value determined, that is 5 lakh minus 2 lakh is equal to 3 lakh. Here we will calculation of share of goodwill of Bowman It can be calculated by net increase or decrease in the existing value of goodwill. Agreed value of goodwill, agreed value minus existing goodwill multiplied with share of goodwill of Bowman, and his share is 1/3. Agreed value is 5 lakh. Existing goodwill is given 2 lakh. So here the difference is 3 lakh and 1/3 of it is 1 lakh. So here the share of Bowman is 1 lakh, which he will bring. So first entry will be, because he brought the amount through bank, so bank account should be debited to premium for goodwill account, with 1 lakh being premium for goodwill brought in by Bowman. So this is the first entry. In the next entry, he will compensate the sacrificing partners with his share of goodwill. So here premium of goodwill account should be debited to all partners are Raman and Chaman, and their ratio is equal. So to Raman's account, Raman's capital account, to Chaman's capital account, $1 lakh will be divided in the ratio of 1:1. So it comes 50,000 and 50,000. being premium for goodwill credited to sacrificing partners in sacrificing ratio, and their sacrificing ratio is 1:1. So these are the entries, journal entries. Next is hidden or inferred goodwill. Sometimes the value of goodwill is not given at the time of admission of a new partner. In such a situation, it has to be inferred from the arrangement of capital and the profit sharing ratio. So let's understand how it can be calculated from the capital and profit sharing ratios. Suppose there are two partners A and B with a capital of rupees 45,000 each. They decided to admit C as a new partner, and C brings 60,000 for 1/3 share in the profits. So now here from the C's capital we can calculate the total capital of the new firm by multiplying C's capital with 3. Look at the green box on the right hand side. Here the total capital of the new firm is calculated by multiplying 60,000 with 3. So it comes 1,80,000. But the actual capital, look at the green box on the left hand side, but the actual capital is 45,000 A's capital plus 45,000 B's capital plus 60,000 C's capital is equal to 1,50,000. So here the actual capital differs from the total capital of new firm calculated, and the difference between the 1,80,000 and 1,50,000 is equal to goodwill. So here 30,000 is the firm's goodwill, and from it C's share of goodwill can be calculated. C's share of goodwill is equal to 30,000, that is firm's goodwill, multiplied with 1/3 his share in profits is equal to 10,000. So C has to bring in his share of goodwill which is 10,000, and the journal entries will remain same at the time of admission of a partner, when he will bring his share of capital and his share of goodwill, and when he will compensate in the second entry, he will compensate to the sacrificing partners. I think there is no need to repeat these entries. Haim and Naim are partners in a firm sharing profits in the ratio of 3:2. Their capitals were 80,000 and 50,000 respectively. They admitted Sam on January 1st, 2017 as a new partner for 1/5 share in the future profits. Sam brought rupees 60,000 as his capital. Calculate the value of goodwill of the firm and record necessary journal entries on the Sam's admission. It is the case of hidden goodwill where we have to calculate the value of goodwill of the firm, and we can calculate it from the capitals, information of capital and the share of profit of new partner. So here there are 3 partners. Haim, Naim and Sam, and their actual capital are given. Haim's capital is given 80,000, Naim's 50,000 and Sam's capital is given 60,000. So its total is 1,90,000. Sam brings 60,000 for 1/5 share. So here we can calculate the total capital of new firm. Total capital of new firm, it can be calculated from Sam's capital. Sam's capital will be multiplied with his reciprocal share. Sam's capital is 60,000. So 60,000 is multiplied with his reciprocal share, 1/5. So here it is multiplied with 5. It is 3 lakh. So 3 lakh is the total capital of new firm. And here the goodwill can be calculated, which is the difference between the new capital and the actual capital. So new capital, we can say the capital of new firm minus actual capital is equal to 3 lakh minus actual capital is 1,90,000. So here it comes 1,10,000. It is the value of goodwill. And the share of goodwill which Sam has to bring, Sam's share of goodwill can be calculated by multiplying firm's goodwill. It is 1,10,000 with his share of profit. It is 1/5. So it is 22,000. So Sam's share of goodwill is 22,000. Now come to journal. So here the first entry is cash account debit to Sam's capital account. He brought 60,000 as his capital. So 60,000 will be written here. Being Sam brought in cash for his share of capital. So this is the first entry. And in second entry he will compensate the sacrificing partners. So here, because he does not bring cash for his share of goodwill, so his capital account will be debited here. Sam's capital account debit to Ham's capital account to Name's capital account. Here Sam's share of goodwill we have calculated here. Sam's share of goodwill with which he will compensate the old partners is 22,000, and he will compensate in their sacrificing ratio. So Ham's and Name's share can be calculated here, because in this question old ratio is given and the share of new partner is given. So here the sacrificing ratio will be same as the old ratio, 3:2. So 3/5 and 2/5, it is the share of Ham and Name, and it comes so it is 13,200 and 8,800. Sam will compensate 22,000 to Hem and Name in their sacrificing ratio, and their share comes 13,200 and 8,800, being all partners capitals accounts credited with their share of goodwill in sacrificing ratio that is 3:2. So this is the second entry.